Most people think the hardest part of an art career is breaking in, getting noticed, getting selected, getting that first opportunity. That part is definitely hard, but it's not the hardest part. The hardest part comes after success shows up, when more people are watching you, when more is expected from you, when the art world starts responding to you differently, even if no one explains what changed. That's what this video is about, okay? It's not about talent, not about motivation, not whether your work is good, not whether you have what it takes. This is about why success in the art world appears and then slowly fades, even when nothing obvious goes wrong. I want to talk about success as a relationship between you and the art world, the people, the places, the rules, the expectations that shape what lasts and what doesn't. Because if that relationship does not change when the conditions around you change, success erodes quietly. If you're new here, I'm Mariah Elise. This is Dear Glory. This channel is about making the art world easier to understand, so artists, collectors, and cultural workers can move with clarity instead of any type of confusion. And if that matters to you, click that like button and subscribe. This does more for the channel than you could possibly imagine. This video is for you if you've had momentum and now feel unsure about what actually comes next. It's for you if you've watched artists rise quickly and then just stall. It's for you if you've been close to success and notice how unstable it can actually be. This is not about failure, not the least bit. This is about why success itself is often the most fragile moment in a career. And the real question, the one that we can dig into, well, I'm not asking whether artists are talented. I'm asking why success is so hard to keep. Why do some artists get opportunities quickly, shows, press, collectors, attention, but struggle to build careers that actually last? When I look at long careers versus short ones, the difference is rarely skill. It's actually never skill. It's whether the career was built to absorb success, because success changes things. We all know that. It changes how people see you. It changes what they expect from you. It changes how often you're asked to show up and in what ways. Many careers are built to survive rejection. Very few are built to survive momentum. And if we think about the core idea, the idea this entire video is built on, success in the art world is not something you earn once and you keep forever. It's something that only lasts if you keep adjusting to how the art world and the world around you is changing. If you keep responding to success the same way you did at the beginning while the world around you changes, success slowly stops working. And that's not because you failed, but because the conditions around you actually, they changed. So I want to ask y'all, have you ever heard of Pierre Bourdieu? Well, there's a sociologist named Pierre Bourdieu who studied how cultural worlds like the art world actually function. And he explained that when you enter into a field, you're stepping into a space that already exists. It already has people in power. It already has institutions. It already has unspoken rules. The expectations, the habits about who gets attention, those things are already there. You don't design this space. You can't design it. You enter it. You may be able to change certain aspects of it, but you enter it. And when you enter it, you take on a position. That position is going to be shaped by what your work is known for, where it's shown, who talks about it, how often you're visible, and how you're positioned within that visibility. But that position is not permanent. It's not fixed. The art world keeps moving. Trend shifts, people rotate roles, attention flows somewhere else, elsewhere. And as the field changes, your position changes too, whether you adjust or not. So success isn't something that you have. It's something that exists between you and the system. And maybe system's too hard. Maybe we should use the word ecosystem. That's why success is a relationship, okay? It's a relationship between you and the ecosystem. Early in a career, success asks for one main thing, mostly visibility and positioning within that visibility. At that stage, success is going to reward things like saying yes, being available, producing often, staying flexible, things like that. And artists learn that success comes from showing up constantly and showing up responsibly. That relationship works at first. It does. But as success grows, the relationship is going to change. More attention means more pressure. More demand means less room for error. More visibility means less privacy. Success starts asking for consistency. If you keep responding the old way, always saying yes, always pushing, success starts feeling like a very specific strain. The relationship between you and success becomes unstable. This is what people mean when they say, I don't know what went wrong. Breaking in the art world rewards speed, productivity, availability, being easy to read, and those behaviors help you enter. They help you enter. But staying in requires something totally different. It requires something else. Staying in requires pacing. It requires making the right decisions. It requires boundaries. It requires selectivity. It also requires support. Success is a maintenance problem. Okay, once an artist understands what their work is really about, the question they keep returning to, they understand that success stops being about that. It stops being about that talent. It starts to be about maintenance. It starts to be about decisions, and it starts to be about, can you evolve? Maintenance looks like choosing which opportunities actually move your work forward. That's maintenance. That's evolution. That's letting some visibility actually go. That's protecting time to think, not just to produce. That's building people around you who can help carry the weight, carry that load. And nothing about that part, that growth, is glamorous. It's the unglamorous part. Careers don't usually end because someone stopped working and they stopped being talented. They end because nothing changed when the pressure around them increased. If you don't maintain your relationship to success, the system does not wait. The ecosystem doesn't wait. It reallocates attention. Now, this relationship isn't just about artists. Collectors, curators, institutions, they're all a part of that too. Collectors often want consistency, something that they can trust over time. Curators want a lot of clarity, a practice that they can place within context. Institutions want reliability, artists who can meet expectations. When an artist's relationship to success becomes unstable, every part of the ecosystem feels it. And that's what I mean when I say system. I mean ecosystem, okay? Ecosystem. Projects will get delayed, shows will lose focus, and support will fade. And that is the ecosystem adjusting to uncertainty. Understanding this helps everyone move more intentionally instead of emotionally. And you can solve this problem at the beginning of your career just by knowing this is a thing that could come with success. Now, I want you to know this. One of the most dangerous moments in an art career is right after that first big win. Whether that is a major exhibition, a serious acquisition, an institutional recognition, everyone and everything changes except the structure holding you up. People assume, and they can't assume, that you can handle more, and they expect more access. They expect you to move more professionally, faster. If your time, your support, and your boundaries don't expand too, that pressure gonna build on you so fast. The win is not the problem. What you do after the win is the problem. If this conversation is really resonating with you, if you feel it, and if you're like, man, yeah, it's usually because you're at a point where your career is moving, but it's not moving clearly. And that's exactly why I built the Glory Collective on Patreon. It's a space where we slow this down together. And every single week, I host a short live lab where we work through these questions in real time. And at the end of each month, I host a 90-minute workshop for artists who want to plan the next year of their career with a lot of clarity. We focus on your next milestones. We focus on how to build success in your career. The workshop is limited to 30 artists, so there's real space for questions. Everything is linked below and on the screen if you want to join that Patreon or join that workshop. Now, when success doesn't last in the art world, it's rarely because the work got declined, the work got worse. It's because the artist kept operating under those terms that created success, not the terms that will maintain it. They stay productive, but not selective. They stay visible, but not protected. We can see it with many artists that I will not name. The field changed, but their relationship to success, to the field. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I offering advice in this. This is a way of seeing. Success is not something that you secure one time. You do not secure success once. Success is a relationship that you keep adjusting. And that means regularly asking, what is success asking of me right now? What no longer fits? What needs support before it breaks? Understanding how the art world works and how your place in it shifts is one of the most important skills that you can have. Trust me. If this helps you understand the art world more clearly as an artist, a collector, or someone working inside it, then this video has done its job. The goal is not confusion, colluded language. The goal is clarity. And the reminder is really, really, really simple. Glory is a process. In order to have the glory, you have to have a story. Guys, remember, if you want to go deeper, make sure you join the Patreon. If you want a one-time 90-minute workshop to help get you clarity on your career, have a plan for the next year of your career, of your journey, make sure to join that 90-minute workshop. Both are linked below as well as on the screen. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.